Good morning, Hampton Academy Sharks. Today is Friday, May 23rd, 2025. I'm Chase.
And I'm Ethan. Today is an A-Day. We will be holding a Memorial Day assembly to honor those who gave their lives in service to our country. After the assembly, we'll be following a delayed opening schedule.
This week's episode, we'll check out 6th grade boat races, 7th grade city decides, democracy games, and a special message about today's assembly.
We've got a full episode today, so let's dive right in.
Recently, in 6th grade social studies classes, students have been learning about our government and democracy. To conclude this unit, students recently created amazing democracy projects, including board games and game shows, to show how democracy works in our country. They even got to hear from SRO Terenzoni, who spoke about the rights and responsibilities of citizens. Great job to everyone who presented. It's time for your Fact of the Day.
What was Memorial Day originally called after the Civil War? A. Veterans Day, B. Remembrance Day, C. National Flag Day, or D. Decoration Day?
We'll reveal the answer at the end of the broadcast. Stay tuned.
Our 6th graders recently competed in the 4th annual boat race at Hampton Academy. They designed and 3D printed boats. They attached them to wind-up motors to race. The winning team, Willie and James, modeled the boat after a historic submarine and finished in an impressive 4.09 seconds. It was fun seeing students' creations and used in a real-world challenge.
Go! Go! 7.2 seconds.
Today's Saw of the Day comes from Elmer Davis, who said, "This nation will remain the land of the free only so long as it is the home of the brave." As we head into Memorial Day weekend, let's take time to remember the people who gave everything for our freedom.
Our 6th grade French students have been busy learning their numbers in a creative way too. They each created their own French numbers book using art, and vocabulary to show off what they've learned. Each page includes numbers written out in French along with drawings and examples. Ethan was there to check it out and even interviewed some of the students about their work. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
I'm here with 3 6th grade students, Jojo, Addie, and Danny, who recently worked on their number books project in French. Jojo, can you tell me a little bit about what you did this project?
Sure. So we wrote a book. It was 1 to 12, and each page would have a number and an item. So like it would be like 1 moon, and you would look up moon in French, and then you would draw a picture.
That sounds really cool. And Addie, can you tell me your favorite part about this project?
My favorite part about this project was always doing all the coloring and trying to find the words in the dictionary.
That sounds really fun. And Danny, can you tell me one thing you learned this project?
Yeah, so I learned a bunch of different words in French and also
That sounds cool. Thank you for being on Shark News.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Here's your weekend weather forecast. Today will be cloudy with a high of 52 and a 70% chance of rain in the morning. Tomorrow we'll have a mix of sun and clouds with a high of 56 and a 50% chance of showers. To close out the weekend, on Sunday it will be partly sunny with a high of 60. Finally, Memorial Day Monday will be mostly sunny with a high of 63. Looks like a mixed weekend, but some great weather to finish it off. Enjoy the holidays, Sharks!
Lunch is a Memorial Day barbecue, cheeseburger or hamburger, homemade potato salad, garden salad, ice pot, chips, and of course, ice cold milk. That sounds mighty delicious.
Our 7th grade students are busy designing and building their own mini-cities. They created houses, planned town layouts, and included things like road, parks, and natural resources. Their towns will be on display soon, and judges will vote on which one is the most livable. We can't wait to see the final results.
From May 13th to 16th, our 8th graders went on an exciting trip to Washington, D.C. They visited many important places, including the Capitol Building, Arlington National Cemetery, and several Smithsonian museums like the National Museum of American History and the Museum of Natural History. One of the highlights was the dinner cruise on the Potomac River, where the students enjoyed music and dancing while taking in sights. They also experienced a spooky ghost tour in Alexandria and saw famous monuments like the Lincoln Memorial and the Washington Monument. It was a fun and educational trip that our 8th graders will always remember.
Gus just turned 1, and we're celebrating with a fundraiser for the NHSPCA to help animals in need. Here's how to join. Donate $1 to enter the raffle. 1 winner in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. 2 winners for staff. Tickets on sale in the front office on May 28th, 29th, and 30th. Winners will get a custom Gus air freshener. Because who doesn't want Gus riding along in their car or hanging in their locker? All money goes to support animals at the New Hampshire SPCA. Let's celebrate Gus and give back at the same time.
Today is our Memorial Day Assembly, a time to honor those who gave their lives while serving in the military. Here's how to show respect during the assembly. Sit quietly with your feet on the floor, no talking, whispering, laughing, or distracting others. If you cannot stay respectful, you will be asked to leave. When we welcome the veterans, please stand slightly. Do not clap. Memorial Day is not about celebrating, it's about remembering. During the presentation of colors, Pledge of Allegiance, national anthems, and taps, stand quietly. Face the flag, place your right hand over your heart. You may clap after the national anthem, but please remain silent after taps. Keep applause respectful, no cheering, yelling, or calling out names. Let's do our part to make this a respectful and meaningful event.
And now it's time for the joke of the day. Why do hurricanes travel so fast?
Because if they move slowly, we'd call them slow-a-canes.
And now it's time to review today's Fact of the Day.
The correct answer is A. Memorial Day was originally called Decoration Day. After the Civil War, people would decorate soldiers' graves with flowers. It later became the national holiday we now know as Memorial Day.
Thanks for tuning in and enjoy the 3-day weekend.
Before you speak,
text,
chat,
or post,
ask yourself,
is it kind?
Is it true?
And is it necessary?
And always follow the Academy way.
Manage yourself,
act responsibly,
and respect yourself and others.
Let's go out there and make it a great day, Sharks.